Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Goddess Gemini Gifts. Happy New Year. Hello, 2026. Let's get some readings for you, beautiful, lovely Gemini. So, if you have a fire sign placement, whether it's your moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, rising, North Node, whatever resonates with you, this reading could be very much for you. As always, please remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind for another person to claim. I also ask if you could please subscribe to the channel, like for engagement, and leave a comment if it resonated or if you want to claim it. They'll also be extended at the end of this reading, so take that for what you will. All right, so Gemini with fire sign placements. We're going to do a 2026 reading for you. And we're going to start with, we're going to go general, career, love, and healing. Okay. And kind of just go into that a little bit. Okay. So Gemini with the fire sign placements, we are going to, we're going to use this deck, I think is what we're going to use for you. So Gemini fire sign placements, we're going to cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space here as always. And yeah, let's just see what's in store for you for 2026. Okay. Woo, woo. Hot. What's in store for you for 2026? And let's cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy, in the space, please. Ooh, that did not light properly. So let's try again. And yeah, all right. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space. Cleanse my energy in my space, please. Cleanse my energy in my space. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me today in this reading for our lovely Gemini friends, those who have fire sign placements. So we're going to do a 2026 kind of overall reading for you. So we're going to start with the general reading. So for 2026, it's going to be for general. We have different questions here. So kind of want to know what your energy, what is the focus in 2026 kind of for the general aspect of the Geminis with fire sign placements. What is their focus in 2026? Okay. What is their focus here? All right. What is the focus for 2026 for them? Okay. So with that being said, Pentacles would be like money, stability. Wands would be like hobbies, passions, that kind of shit. Cups would be like matters of the heart, emotional relationships, and swords would be mental, intellectual education. With fire wands, the entrepreneurship is something I forgot to say. Okay, so general overall, you have the King of Swords, the Eight of Coins, and then you have the Four of Wands in reverse. So I do see you focusing a lot on your mental, intellect, and education here. Then I see you focusing on your stability, money, and even like grounding yourself. And then with the Four of Wands in reverse, you will be obviously doing this as well. But I do see this as being priority, which will bring you to this at some point. Okay. With the King of Swords, that's very truth and clarity. Okay. The Eight of Coins, this is working on finances yourself, kind of building up more and more and more. And then the Four of Wands in reverse, I do see you not really interested in something, but interested in something else. It's like different pathways is kind of what I'm seeing for you. Okay. So trying to decide what pathway through the mental clarity and your foundations. Okay. So what is it for career? Okay. What is it for? Oh no, we're not doing career yet. Okay. So yeah, that's it. What is it for career, please? What is for? Oh no, we're not doing career yet. Sorry. With that, moving on. For career, what do we have for career for our Gemini friends with fire sign placements? So, what is the focus in 2026 in career? Now, any of these other cards that I mentioned before could show up, but what is it for career? What is a focus in career? All right. What is it for the Geminis here? So, Gemini, for career, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, death, and then you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So, for many of you Geminis, you may have a little bit of stagnant type of energy in career. You are going to have to be flexible and be able to kind of like renew stuff and move forward. And then with the Nine of Wands in reverse, I do see kind of like self-imposing limitations as something that's showing up here. But I didn't really have anything for the higher arcana. I think the higher arcana is just the higher arcana, okay? um to be honest, but I do. So I have death in the higher arcana and then the Page of Wands in reverse. So a little bit with the entrepreneurship, right? Some of you for career may be a little hesitant, okay, unsure, can I really do this? But this is showing you the more you doubt yourself, the more stagnant you'll be, and you need to be willing to change when you need to change. Some of you may have to get a like part-time job while you're working on this, okay? So moving on to love. What is it for Geminis with the fire sign placements in 2026 for love? So what is their focus in 2026 in regards to love? Okay. All right, let's their focus here. So Geminis, your focus is the Three of Coins, the Four of Coins in reverse, and then the Ten of Coins in reverse. So many of you aren't really focused on love too much. It might be more stability and finances. However, those of you who are focused, you are focused on building stability, okay? Not giving too much energy unless you're reciprocating kind of thing. And then also not quite having that solid foundation you want, but building towards that. If this isn't resonating for you in love, this is about self-love, building yourself up or building your career up, right? um Not overgiving to situations. Let's say you're working in your career, you're not going to overwork yourself, right? Like you're, even if you I heard overworked, underpaid kind of situation, okay? And then the 10 of coins would be working on self, because I'm going to call that the 9 when it's regards to yourself for love. And then in career, I also see that you're not quite where you want to be at the end of the year, but you will hit there, okay? So the extended part for moving on to healing. What is the healing for 2026? What is the focus in healing for 2026? What is the focus of healing for 2026 for Gemini with fire signs? What is the healing 2026 for Gemini with fire signs, please? What is that healing information for 2026? Okay, Geminis, you have the Hangman, you have the Justice card, and you have the Two of Cups. So definitely a focus for you on healing in 2026 is going to be the matter of the heart, emotional relationships, whatever. That's what I see here. Okay. The Hangman is definitely some kind of looking within, finding justice. Even though you may not get justice from the other person, you're justifying yourself, right? And then the Two of Cups is kind of just like having at peace with that and moving forward is kind of what I'm seeing for you. Okay. So moving on. So the extended for the much Gemini. I appreciate you as always. If this resonated, great. If not, please throw it away. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye. Bye.